My name is Cleto and my daily ride is a 2010 Porsche Panamera S. I live in Los Angeles, California. I'm a professional musician. The past 12 years I've been the musical director for Jimmy Kimmel Live. I like cars, I like motorcycles, I ride most weekends, but lately my hobbies have been mostly chasing my kids around. I have two kids. I have a 1.5-year-old son and a 4-year-old daughter, and they're a handful, so my hobbies take a backseat, definitely. On average, I drive my car about 40 miles a week. On weekdays, I just go to work and back, which isn't far. It's right into Hollywood, California, so about 7 miles a day. But when I'm off, I'm taking longer trips or going wherever we go with the kids or whatever, so it just depends. Not a ton a day. I bought the Panamera about a year ago. I love it. Yeah, it's great. I've mainly owned American cars. I always wanted a Porsche, and I dig it. Germans can make cars, definitely. My family got a little bigger, and I had a Challenger at the time, and it only had 2 doors, obviously. My daughter didn't want to ride in it, so I needed a 4-door, and I definitely didn't want to drive a minivan. And I started looking at the Panamera, and I've always liked them. My wife likes them, which is another big plus of why I bought the car. And I found one with low miles, really good deal, and I hopped on it. I paid about $71,000 for it. Not outright. I still owe a little bit to I like the way it looks, I like the way it drives, and it's really comfortable. And again, I like that it's still a fast sports car, yet it's family friendly, you know. The way it's practical for me is it's 4 doors. It's easy to get my kids in and out. It's still fun to drive. It's still fun to go out with, but yet when I have the kids, it's feasible. It's impractical in that it's the most expensive car I've ever purchased, and it's very expensive to maintain. And even an oil change costs a lot more than a normal oil change for my my Chevys and Dodges and stuff that I've owned in the past. But I'm trying to make it work. Oil change is about, I think the last one's $400. The only modifications I've made are rims and tires. I have HRE wheels and Pirelli tires. Front, I think it's 22 by 10. Back is 22 by 12. One of my favorite things about the car is the interior. It's really cool. The cockpit's happening, and it's really stylized, really nice, and all the controls are right there. And yeah, it's got all the bells and whistles, so a lot of fun. I'm not sure how long I plan on keeping this car. I could have it for a long time, or I could, trade in. I never thought my first Porsche would be a family car, but what are you gonna do? Can't complain.